Hey guys, how are you? Happy Thursday! Hello Jazzy, hello Tara, how are you? Shout out to MK. MK was on it tonight. Usually, you know, I'm doing all this stuff behind the scenes, I'm setting up my stream, and then I go into Discord and I do the at everyone stream is live, and MK stepped up tonight, big mod duties. He literally beat me to it. So yes, perhaps MK cares more about you guys than I do. I don't know about that, but he was making sure y'all were getting in here. So hello, hello. You're pushing for a raise. I mean, hey, that's the kind of exceptional performance we're looking for. Mod of the day, for sure. For sure. How are you guys? I hope your week's been going good so far. As you can see, obviously, DigiTiff is here to host tonight's stream. We're going to be starting a brand new area tonight in Lies of P. We're entering sort of the back half of the game. I think we're in the last third, basically. We've completed 8 chapters, and I think we have 4 more to go, so obviously still lots to go, and I've heard that the end chapters are actually some of the longest ones in the game, so we're by no means, you know, approaching the finish line here, but we're getting deep into it now. We're figuring out a lot of the mysteries and figuring out who the real villains are in this game. We thought it was the puppets, but the more we find out, the more it seems that the alchemists are the true threat. And that's what we're doing right now, is trying to hunt down their base of operations. And that has led us to this really spooky area. It's a swamp just outside the city, and it was used by the puppet factories as a disposal area for any puppets they didn't need, aka it's a puppet graveyard. It's called the Barren Swamp. It's literally a scrapyard.
This place is... okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a puppet graveyard.
Exactly.
Humans call it an illegal dumping site. The city tried to stop it, but eventually had much bigger concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific solution spread this far too, it's just too terrible to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
There you go. Jiminy put it best. It is literally a puppet graveyard. So before we get started, I want to change my amulet to put it back to the Puppet Destroyer's amulet, and increases damage inflicted on puppets, which I think there's going to be a lot of them in this area, so we'll also switch weapons to our blunt electric one and head out. I have a feeling this area is going to be spooky. I mean, just look at all these puppets like fused together here. God knows, with our luck, something's going to come alive and jump scare us. I'm ready for it, basically. Here's our first puppet. He looks like a gravedigger, kinda. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I hope your week's been going well so far. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth off stream. I'm absolutely loving it so far, so if any of you guys are playing as well, I hope you're enjoying it, or whatever you're playing, I hope you're enjoying it. Because there is literally, in my opinion, no better time to get into video games, if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, than the month of March. It's a long month, winter's almost over, but not quite. There's always the surprise gotcha storm at some point in March, just when you think spring's on the way. So there is nothing better than to stay cozy, away from the elements, and sink time into a good game. Your week has been rough, but it's finally coming to an end? Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, but as you say, finally coming to an end. One more day. You can do this. You got this. Look at these dogs. Their faces are like... I don't even know how to describe what their faces are like. Hey Beth, please don't say the S word. Yeah, this has been one of those years that I'm really glad I moved away from the East Coast. The amount of snow that has fallen in Newfoundland, where I'm originally from, is insane. My mom probably has 100 centimeters of snow currently piled on her front lawn.
Would you like to hear the latest and greatest of Beast drama?
Beast! Hello! Thank you so much for the 38 months. You know I'm always down for the drama. Please spill the tea. Yeah, my mom has so much snow on her front lawn, and they're getting even more this weekend. 50 to 80 centimeters of snow is falling on the East Coast. So, like, yeah, moving out west, it is colder, absolutely, but I take it 10 times out of 10, because we barely get any snow. Jazzy! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for sticking around. I can't believe it's been 2 months already. It's been great having you. BRB moving to Calgary, literally. Get over here. What are you doing tonight, Beth? Welcome on in. I don't know if you've seen my my little, I call her Digitiff, my avatar. But as you can see, her and Digimuffin are on hosting duties tonight. And I need to get out of here before I get corrupted. Where is the Nugget? That's a great cue. So the Nugget is still around. Don't worry, I didn't put her down or anything. We've been going with the backstory that the Nugget is sort of my my alter ego. But the thing is, I used the Nugget so much last year. It was the first time I had a digital avatar that I was like, well, you know what? I kind of want to like get something custom made. So Digitiff was born. Nugget is still a— oh my god. Well, that's what I get for speaking poorly of Nugget, I guess. She came back in ball form and crushed me. So one of our buildings had some cameras that didn't work for a pretty long time. They recently got fixed up or replaced and caught one of our directors fucking a coworker. That tea is piping hot. Oh my god. Wow, when you said drama, you meant drama. So what's happening? Are people getting fired? That's— wow. I mean, hey, as long as it was consensual, right? And preferably not in a public space. Oh, they're already gone. Okay. That didn't take long. Wow, that's like shit you kind of see on TV, you know? It's like every TV show has that plot line. But you never normally see that happen in real life, so wow. Good to know the tea is piping hot in Florida this time of year. Oh, I didn't know those were self-destruct doggos. Okay, there's lots of things that want to kill me here. We've got self-destruct doggos, giant flaming balls. Pick your poison. Literally. There's also poison swamps. A little something for everyone. Ow. No. I killed that guy and then I accidentally hit the explosive barrel he was standing next to. Oh my god. Okay, the barren swamp has been quite deadly. We've been live for 14 minutes. We've already got 2 deaths. As you can see, we are at 123 total deaths for this run. We're taking bets on how many deaths you think I'll have by the end of it. I said 250, but that might have been underselling it by the looks of tonight's stream. So get your number in. We're playing Price is Right rules. Closest to, but not over. What did you do that for? I didn't try to. I didn't realize I was gonna accidentally hit that barrel. Womp womp. You live and you learn. Especially when you're a puppet who can just come back to life unscathed. So these dogs, sometimes they'll self-destruct on you and sometimes they won't. Still trying to figure them out a little. think I can hit him from range. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right, Beast. Also learned that. Okay, I gotta not hit the barrel this time. Oh, there's another dog. Look at MK. Permitting messages. MK is working hard tonight for a raise. Take notes, everyone. Ow! Oh, I didn't know there was a bear trap. I didn't even say the word and got auto-modded. See, the thing about auto-mod is, and I've said this before, and I'm so hesitant to say it out loud because I'm scared when I say it, I jinx it, but for the most part, my channel is so good. Like, we don't get many flamers or trolls in here. So, like, for the most part, auto-mod is completely redundant, but I just know the day that I turn it off will be the day that someone comes in and says some fucked up stuff. So, I'd rather it over mod than under mod, you know? Alright, we avoided the ball. Hashtag pour one out for Daniel. Beth says, my death count was gonna be 12, and then I saw the current total. Honestly, Beth, thank you. Thank you for believing in me so much. I appreciate that. 12 is my new favorite guess. Yeah, no, our current total is 123, so unfortunately I don't think you're going to be the winner with 12. But I do appreciate your confidence in me very much. This thing hits like a truck. Holy moly. Alright, scary clown, can you chill out for a second? Holy moly. Scary clown bot. Ow. No. I had 500 plus deaths when playing Dark Souls 1. Yeah, we had a death counter for Elden Ring, and when I beat the game I was at around 550 deaths, so... That checks out with my experience. Guys, I'm doing no damage to this clown. This is insane. What am I supposed to do with this, sir? Okay, hang on, I can stagger him. Okay. Let's get some hits. Boom, boom, boom. Pow. Oh, wow, that only leaves him at half health. And presumably my electric damage is useless. Oh, God. Clown defense is greater than Tiffy Boo offense, apparently. Apparently. I just can't believe how much health that thing had. So, Jazzy, I don't know if you know this story, because I know you're fairly new here, so I'll retell it. When we played Elden Ring, I absolutely loved the game. We put 100 hours into it. I streamed so much. I only had one issue with the game. That issue was the hand enemies. If you've played Elden Ring, you'll know what I'm talking about, but if not, there are basically sentient hands. They're kind of like spiders, and they crawl around and jump at you. I've played a lot of scary video games in my time, especially on this channel. I've played, you know, your Resident Evils, your Outlasts, etc. Nothing has ever scared me in a game more than those hands in Elden Ring. They scared me so much that I used to lie down in bed at night and I would think of them. That's how bad it was. Okay? So I had this horrible dilemma because I loved Elden Ring and I wanted to play it. You know, I didn't want to quit, but at the same time, I, like, wasn't enjoying it because I constantly was anxious and, like, on edge because I was like, these hands might just come out of nowhere at any point and scare the living daylights out of me. So how did I solve the problem? I contacted a modder. I saw a video on YouTube about this guy who modded Elden Ring enemies to be different things, like different, like, Mario characters or, like, whatever. So I wrote him a message. I was like, hello, hi, big fan of your work. I'm really enjoying Elden Ring. There's just one issue. The hands are making me lose sleep at night. Is there any possible way you could mod them out of the game? I'll pay you. XOXO Tallara. And lo and behold, this sweet angel on the internet, who I need to remember his username so I can keep shouting him out till the end of time, modded the hands out of Elden Ring for me. So I have a mod for Elden Ring that completely removes the hand enemies, and it was a life changer. I was able to explore every area, see all there was to see. I met new people, I did new quests, areas that I previously would not go anywhere near were now hands-free. But yeah, truly, truly a hero, so I was able to enjoy Elden Ring to its fullest. Everyone keeps asking if I'm gonna play the Elden Ring DLC, and I'm like, well, first I need someone else to play it so they can let me know if there's any hands in it. So we won't be playing it right on launch. I need someone to do a hands test, and then if necessary, I'm gonna need to reach out to my guy and get him to hook me up with an updated mod for the DLC. So Beth, I know you probably didn't understand half of that story, but hopefully you could still appreciate it, that I was so scared of something I got a stranger on the internet to just erase it for me. Alright, clown, we're back. What do you got for me? Hi, Euro, how are you? Good to see you, welcome on in. Happy Thursday. We're playing more Lies of P, as you can obviously see, and we are in the Barren Swamps, where I'm fighting this clown, who is the thickest clown you ever did see. He has so much health, it's insane. I'm trying my best here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch weapons, so I can do this. Yep. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the play, because where he's already electric. Normally my electric damage does good damage against puppets, but they don't when they're pre-infused. So I think switching weapons is the play. Nope. Get away from me, you freak. Literally stop. Oh my god! I can't even get close to him. Come here. This is dumb. Here we go. Got him. Whew. Why was that the hardest enemy ever? Goodbye, clown. Good riddance. See, people, internet strangers are nice. It's the people you know that should worry you. Ominous when you put it like that, but are you wrong? First try. Thanks, Jazzy. Hey, Karis. Euro says, I'm good. Hit a wall in Final Fantasy VII for the moment. Hey, breaks are important. Breaks are important. I was saying earlier... What the hell was that? Oh, it was a bear trap. Saying earlier how much I've been enjoying Final Fantasy VII Rebirth so far. Ow. Ow. Okay. Get my other weapon back out for the regular puppets. You're right at the end of chapter 2? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm only on chapter 4. There's so much side content to do in the game. If you're playing or not, you might have heard, but the game is freaking huge. And I know some people have been, you know, only doing some of the side content, sort of focusing on the story. I'm one of those gamers. I can't, and probably also don't want to, move forward until I have all the side stuff done, so... It's been a bit of a time sink for me so far, but not in a bad way. I've been really enjoying it. But yeah, the game is huge. And to think it's basically only, you know, part 2 out of 3 is crazy, because it's enormous. Yeah, I did everything in the chapter, now I'm struggling with the boss. Oh, fair. Yeah, the boss was a little tricky for sure. The boss is a little bit tricky. I'll tell you one thing, so when you start Final Fantasy... Oh, fuck, I'm out of health. You start with a party of Tifa, Aerith, Barret, Red 13. I'm stuck. That's dumb. Okay. At least now I can finish my sentence. When you start Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you're starting with a party of Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, Barret, and Red 13. I have not used Barret or Red in my party once. I am here for my girls all day, every day. Sorry, boys, you're being sidelined. The only time I've used Barret and Red in a party is when the game made me. It is Cloud, Aerith, Tifa, all day. Same for you, Euro? Okay. It's just like, why would I switch out best girls? No offense. Like, I like Barret, I like Red 13, but... I gotta sacrifice one of my girls for you to get screen time? Absolutely not. Completely set in stone. Cloud and his ladies. Just traveling around Midgar. Hello. Thank you. I just got a tea delivery. I'm Digitiff tonight, so no one can see. Alana just walked in with a tea and said, sorry, I'm not Tifa or Aerith. You're better! You're the third unlockable character, Alana. People just haven't gotten to that point in the game yet where they unlock you because you're too OP and then it's easy. So you're only in New Game Plus mode. I made her blush, guys. I did it. I did it. Go me. GG. You gotta take advantage of the time you have. Ooh, dark. Dark. T for Tiff while playing Tifa. Beast, I will 100% fill Alana in on your work tea later. She'll appreciate that. I'll spill the tea with her later after I drink my tea now. We need to get Digitiff a little tea she can drink. I've got so many little ideas for new Digitiff poses, so I'm gonna have to get to work on those at some point. We need to give her a jump scare phase, a drinking tea phase. I'm sure we talked about some other ones. On the plus side, since we killed the fat clown, he does not respawn. So we don't need to worry about him. That's good news. A cuddling muffin phase, yes. All the phases. So I actually don't like boba because I don't like the pearls. I like the drink itself, but I feel like the main attraction for most people to boba or bubble tea is the pearls. And I do not like them. There's something about I'm drinking a drink and there's solids in my drink that I can't do it. Alana loves bubble tea. She is down with the pearls, but I am not. I know you can get it no pearls, and you know, I do that sometimes, but I'm well aware that the main attraction for most people is those pearls. I feel like, I don't know, I just don't like there being something solid in my liquid, is basically what it comes down to. I'm just like drinking this delicious milk tea, like, and then all of a sudden I'm like choking on balls. Realized how that sounded after it came out, but the point stands. No, I know they're not fully solid. They're like soft little jelly balls, but I'm not into it. Don't put balls in my tea. That's the long and short of it, all right? Hi, Meerkat. You arrived just in time. Oh, no! Rude. Someone up there is being a little bitch. Yeah, we're talking about boba. We talking about boba. And I made my stance very clear. No balls in my tea. Tallara doesn't like balls, but does like a good tea bag. Okay, that's actually very good. Oh shit, I was about to drink my tea and this guy came out of nowhere. Ah, bro, you almost made me spill my ballless tea. You deserve that fate. Okay. I'm not gonna drink my tea until we get to a safe area. Shit! Well, we're safe now, I guess. I'm learning so much, but I'm with Tiff on this one. I don't like balls in my tea. It's not for me. See? See? I knew Tara would understand. Oh fuck, this tea is hot. This is officially the tea stream in so many different forms. Beast started out by spilling the tea, then I got delivered tea, and then we talked about tea with balls. Hot tea for a hot streamer. Oh, thanks, girl. MK, you were doing so good. You were so close to being mod of the day. I'm now giving the prize to Euro. You lost all ground you made up. Congratulations, Euro. You are now mod of the day. Woo! Euro says, wait, what? Ooh. The Barren Swamp has not been nice to me so far. It has not been nice. We started today at what, 122? We got 5 deaths already? So word on the street is this game is getting a DLC sometime later this year, which is exciting. So we'll definitely return to the game in the future to check that out. I've played enough so far to be like, yeah, I really like this game. This is one I want to come back to. Speaking of DLCs, for any of you guys who are playing or have been playing Persona 3, it has long been rumored, but it was finally confirmed that they are releasing the Answer DLC that comes out in October, I believe. So that'll be fun. It'll be a good excuse for me to replay the game too. I mentioned before, I beat the game and I got every single trophy except one. Missed one trophy, so when the game comes out, or sorry, when the DLC comes out in October, I'll use that as an opportunity to replay the base game and get that final trophy that I'm missing. Luckily, you can replay the base game on New Game Plus once you beat it once, which allows you to carry over all of your social stats and your persona and your character level, so beating the game a second time should be very quick. So I can just clean up what I need for that last trophy. There's been a lot of game announcements the last couple days, actually. We've had that announcement, and then we also got the announcement that another long-rumored game, Ghost of Tsushima, is coming to PC, which is exciting. Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games of the last few years. It was like such a pleasant surprise for me. I remember when it was coming out, I didn't even plan on playing it at first. I was like, meh, not that it looked bad. I just wasn't, you know, particularly super interested. It came out and I was like, you know what? Well, what if I picked it up and we streamed it together and we could check it out? So I went into it, I don't want to say I went into it with low expectations because it looked good, but I went into it, you know, just neutral, I suppose. And it completely blew me away. Canada's best TIFF! Oh my god, Quirky! That is a huge honor. Take that, other TIFFs of Canada. I am the best. Quirky, thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you very much. 32 months. That's incredible. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything's good across the pond. Hope you've been drinking lots of good cups of tea. It's true, though. Oh, guys. You can't see it, but Digitiff is blushing right now. I'd go so far as to say North America's best TIFF. Oh my god. Stop it right now. What? Oh my god. The best? Thank you. But yeah, anyway, Ghost of Tsushima ended up being a hugely pleasant surprise that I absolutely loved. We played the entire game on stream. I actually got the Platinum Trophy for the game. We put in, I don't know, 70 hours or so. It was fantastic. So the TLDR is, I'm very happy that people who don't have a PlayStation console can now experience the game. I'm also glad because now I have an excuse to replay the game. Plus, I feel like it coming to PC is maybe a good sign that the sequel is coming out soon, because Sony does have a history of doing that, which makes complete sense. They re-released the game on PC to get a new player base to hype everyone up a little bit before they drop the sequel. They did that with God of War. They did that with Horizon Forbidden West. So I'm really hoping they're also doing that with Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe we'll see that come out next year. I think that's a shortcut right there. Hey, Law, how are you? Yeah, Digitiff has taken over hosting duties for the evening. Playing some more Lies of P.
The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable.
And look who it is. It's
Well, I
our,
don't care about those hotel people anyway. But there are limits.
It's this guy. He was at the hotel and he went missing. What are you doing here?
How do you do? It's quite odd that we should meet in a place like this. Oh, don't pretend surprised that I got here before you. After all, I can elude the darkest monsters, the loftiest beings. In fairness, I do benefit from your prowess as well. I shall tell you something since we're nearly peers.
Nearly?
They say a terrible monster lives on the cliff at the end of the swamp. It behaves like a crow, gathering shiny things. I have absconded with treasures from its lair. Rare parts and weapons, worthy of a hero. That catch your interest? If you're hunting ergo monsters, you might put that friendly tip to use. You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey. Show that swamp monster what you're capable of.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I completely forgot what his name was. Gergie says, doing well, thanks. All desk parts have arrived and has been built, and the Switch has been awesome so far. Oh, amazing. Kirky, if you want, you should post a photo of the new desk in my Discord so I can see. And what game have you been playing on Switch? What did you end up picking up after?
You're a worthy hunter, and it is...
We have something for you. Eugenie gave me a pair of gloves to give to you.
What's this? A gift for a rescuer. From a technician girl. I don't remember. I've saved so many of the common people. Anyway, thank her, I suppose. Oh. Oh dear. These gloves are a mess. They don't even fit. Is this a practical joke? My God, I never did like that girl. She's just like him. Oh, never mind. I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing. Get these rags out of my sight.
That's so mean. So this guy, he fancies himself to be like Lies of P's version of Robin Hood. He's, you know, a phantom thief, basically. And he rescued this girl, Eugenie, who works in the workshop and upgrades her weapons. And Eugenie was like, when you see him, can you give him this pair of gloves? Like, I made them for him because he rescued me. And then he said that about them. Bro. Like, the gloves might have been pieces of shit, I don't know, but you could at least, like, pretend you were grateful. Anyway, from his comments, it seems like he might know something about her past. Eugenie, the girl he rescued, doesn't remember anything about who she is or where she came from, so... I guess he knows.
You're a worthy hunter.
What do you got for sale? We can use the Reborn Champion's Ergo to get Arm of God amulet. Ooh. It temporarily increases physical damage upon a successful attack. That could definitely come in handy. The alchemists that had found the Arm of God tried to gauge its potential power using puppets. The Arm of God was certainly strong, but required massive power to sustain. I want to equip that. The only issue is it's kind of heavy, but that's fine. We also picked up a new defense part. Belford Superior Insulation Converter. That is really good. Put that on too. Hit us with the upgrades. Makes me fat roll a little bit, but that's enough of a roll to get me where I need to go. Now, I think this way might be where the monster he was referring to is, so let's just quickly backtrack, because I feel like I could have went a different way up at the top of this hill. Make sure we didn't miss anything, you know? Right away, we found something! It made the backtracking worth it. Wow. You get a good view of the dump up here, aka the puppet graveyard. Holy moly. Also, who is this guy? Hi. What's up with the flame sword? He has so much HP. Doesn't like electricity, though. So that's good for us. Oh. Holy. Got him. You lit me on fire, and I'll give it to you, dude. You put up a good fight. That fire's gonna kill me. Oh no, hang on. Need to drink that quick. Whew. That literally saved me. I was about to die of fire. We got something called a recharged amulet. It restores HP continuously. Ooh. Ooh, I'm putting that on. This amulet was able to re-purify pulse cells and increase recovery, and was considered an innovation even in the workshop. There were soon many derivatives of this amulet. Nice. Now, it's obviously very slow, but hey. I'll take it. I'm sure that will come in handy. You look like Lord Farquaad's eviler brother. I love that. Yeah, I kind of do. Look at these poofy ass pants. I love that. While we're here, let's go back to Hotel Krat and tell Eugenie that, Robin Hood thought her gloves were trash. Poor girl. Imagine being like, yeah, I delivered the gift you wanted me to, and he said they were absolute trash and refused to accept them. Awkward.
Hey, about my request last time. Did you give Alidoro the gloves?
I did? Yep.
Even the Union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. All right, I'm ready. Tell me the truth. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
I'm sorry. He was a dick about it. He said the gloves were rubbish.
What? His fingers are fine? That can't be right. And no, I'm not being precious about my work. When the workshop tower collapsed, the Hound lost a finger saving me. Something to puzzle over. In any case, thanks for doing your part.
Yeah, he told me he wouldn't use them to wipe his ass. You tell me.
You have a moment to... I know I sound obsessed, but when the workshop tower collapsed, he saved me.
Hey, Joy
I
Boy.
could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. If it wasn't for Alidoro's sacrifice back then, I don't want to think about it. And yet I can't forget it. That's why it's so puzzling. It's not like his finger could grow back. Could you find out more about Alidoro for me? If I called it surveillance, would that be too cruel? In any case, we need to watch out. You be careful too.
Well, I've got two working theories. Either Alidoro is not the one who saved you, or this Alidoro is not actually the real Alidoro, which would honestly check out more, because that's why he probably got so defensive about these gloves not having the right amount of fingers. He's probably a fraud. It's easy to be a fraud when you apparently wear a mask.
I know my way around a way.
Alright then. We'll keep an eye out. While I'm here, we should be able to get a level or two, especially if I use some consumables.
Whatever choice you make, I shall wait for you.
Thanks. Alright. If I get another, what, 1,300 ergo, I can level up again, so let's sell some stuff.
No matter what, fate serving welcome.
Why does everything I have just, like, not worth anything? I don't need some of these. There we go. Okay.
Whatever choice you...
Alright, when in doubt, put the points in health. Now, let's get back to the swamp. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. I appreciate you guys stopping in. It's really good to see you as always. I hope you're doing well. Obviously, as you can see by now, Digitiff is hosting tonight's stream, and we're playing more Lies of P. Tonight is stream number 8, I think, of Lies of P. We've got about 25 hours into the game, and from my understanding, we're about 2/3 of the way through, but if you're wondering how I feel about the game, loving it. I think this is a fantastic Souls-like, a great setting, a great story, good characters, good gameplay. I've just been really, really liking it.
You're a worthy hunter, and it is worthy prey.
Now, let me see how many fingers you got on those hands, Alidoro. Oh yeah, he's got all his fingers. Huh. Yeah, I bet this guy is a fraud. Either that or he can regrow fingers. But that wouldn't explain why he's such a dick about the gloves. Interesting, we'll keep that in mind. Was he wearing gloves when he lost his finger? I mean, I would just assume not, because she said that she saw him lose his finger. Oh, he could have a fake finger insert is what you're getting at. That's true. I have an idea, save your progress and then kill him. You can't really do that in these games because they like auto-save. There's not like multiple save files like you could in a different game. Because otherwise I would be all for that idea. Yeah. Ow, why are there so many bear traps? Who was like, you know what we need to put in this fucking trash heap? Bear traps. You can copy the save and then copy it back, but it's a huge pain. Okay, yeah. In that case, we will just find out organically. Alright, what do we got here? Lots of puppets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in the immediate vicinity. So I'm gonna take this slow. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, there's someone up there with a cannon. Okay, because of course there is. It'd be too easy otherwise. Without a cannon man. That's not health. I don't have my healing equipped. Because I'm a dumb bum. Alright. Cannon cannot hit me here, which is the only saving grace. Guess that's what the giant shipping containers are for. Oh, I do not like them crawling out the water like that. That's fucking creepy. Okay. We got an item right there. Ow! Oh, he broke the shipping container. Okay. Those things are not indestructible. Literally, who put a cannon in the dump in the first place? Why does this dump have such high security measures? I guess it's because they're disposing of, like, almost precious cargo, trade secrets, if you will, by disposing of all the robots here. It's kind of like when they dug that hole in New Mexico and buried a bunch of copies of the E.T. game for the NES. Except they actually cared about the items they were disposing of here. That's still such a crazy story to me. Or was it the NES or was it the Atari? Anyway, the E.T. game. They made so many copies of it because they thought it was going to be a smash hit. The game was actually garbage because they gave the dev like 2 months to make it. It was Atari, okay. And then they had so many copies they couldn't get rid of, they just dug a giant hole in the desert and buried them all. It's, like, hilarious to me. Are you alive?
Wow. So they do exist.
You had a copy of it, and it was trash can confirmed. You should go dig a hole in your backyard and bury it.
Without the Covenant, my kind hates me. Monsters, humans, puppets. They all hate me. But I want to be friends with humans. If I learn how to feel, would that be possible? If you tell me how, I'll return the favor. I want to learn how to feel.
Is this creepy puppet in the, junkyard gonna make me cry? Because I feel like this is where it's heading. Wondering if he wants any of these. Clap, sad. Maybe sad? That's how you feel. Look, you do this, you cry. What'd you think?
Hello, my only friend. What have you come to tell me?
Oh, yeah, I can teach him about sadness.
I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you.
I mean, by the looks of this guy, I feel like he's got more problems than learning emotions. I think all of his limbs are broken, but hey.
Hello, my only friend.
I will help teach you to be a real boy. I'll teach you how to clap. Clap back at the haters.
Clapping is the mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive. Thanks.
Wow.
Hello, my only friend.
That's all I got for you right now, bud. It's the only two emotions I know, apparently. Joy and sadness. I'm a basic puppet. But if I learn any more, I'll come back and let you know. In the meantime, you know, keep on hanging in there. Jesus Christ. A little worse for wear. I love how there's no option to be like, do you want to go back to the hotel? Like, maybe we can fix you up? I'm like, no, I'm gonna leave you in this trash heap, and when I learn how to clap, I'll come tell you. Oh god! Oh wow, did you see that? That cannon shot almost hit me. Okay. Oh, there's giant bots here. Puppet of the future. It's literally a boss battle. I can't fight the boss until we get rid of the cannon. Oh god. The puppets, they're everywhere. Okay, let's see if we can get up to the fortress up there. Oh, hang on. Backtracking. Experiment report of order. Test subject 890. Status report. The most successful case from the prototype elixir injection experiments. 3 patients suffering from the petrification disease who got the elixir injection at the same time died. Right up until their deaths, they experienced painful necroses and skin ruptures, seizures and convulsions, and crystalline metastasis throughout the body. Should get Alana to come in here and read this. Unfortunately, they became mutations known as carcasses. Number 890 was able to suppress neutralization side effects and has been stable for 56 hours so far. Just the dissociative amnesia, seizures, aggressive urges, and hallucinations found in typical petrification disease victims. Personal opinion. I confirmed that the Order's proposal to take a stalker with verified physical abilities as a sample is very effective. The sample extracted from subject number 890 is estimated to help the elixir development in the next step. Sister Adriana, who will receive the next baptism, is expected to be able to fulfill the Order's wishes. Wake up, evolve, ascend. We, the Reborners, will prepare for the birth of God. Maybe that's what I was doing, Karis. I was just trying to say it in Spanish. Let's go with that. Okay, this is actually very interesting lore. So this is the cure that the alchemists have been making for the petrification disease, which, as we know, is not really a cure at all. It makes people basically into monsters. The perfect human, what they're calling it. But number 890 was one of the first test subjects, and in particular, he was a stalker. Okay. Keep that in mind. I wonder if it's a stalker that we know. Oh. Is it you? Hi, cool owl mask.
Ah, this must be quite an urgent patient to seek out my humble abode. You are still breathing. I must treat you quickly. Grant cannot have any more live patients.
Oh!
Trust me, it's better this way. 'Tis far nobler to die as a human.
Okay. Apparently Owl Doctor.
If you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic.
This doctor is not one you should go see. But I guess he was the one doing some of the experiments for the alchemists. He's a little crazy, I think. I'm stuck in the corner. Wait, who are you?
What was her name? I don't recall.
For a doctor, he's got some serious combat abilities. I'll give it to you, Owl Man. You're strong. And fast.
In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still humans.
I'm not sure if I trust your judgment as a doctor. Sorry, bud. Ah. Luckily, you can get around the back of him pretty consistently. Yeah, no, this thing's too slow. Gotta go back to my stick.
All should end while they're still human.
Yes. How many times are you gonna brag to us that you're a doctor? In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still human.
My Adelina.
Plus side, he's dead, and guess what we got? His mask. Now I can be a doctor. The mask worn by the Owl Doctor. It is the mask of one who had a name up until his final moments, but was forgotten in the end. The alchemist's merciless experiments pushed him to his limit. In his pain, he denied reality and escaped into delusion. Okay, that's kind of sad. But hey, who's the doctor now? Get it? Who? Someone else? Yeah, I know. I am not number 890. Name, precious, forgotten. So he was not the experiment. Which checks out. He was the one doing the experimenting, I guess. Okay. Thing is, the patients aren't going to be happy if they see you. Hopefully they knew me as the Owl Doctor before I lost my mind. They have taken over the post. Beware of the rocks when entering the ravine. Oh god, what the hell is this? Got lots of petrification disease victims down here. Oh man. Okay, before I go all the way down here, I'm almost hesitant. Because if/when we die, because I have no healing left, it's gonna be a long way back. Let's see if there's any other way we can go for a shortcut or whatever. Hey! The Odd Joe! What's going on? Thank you so much for that raid, my friend. How's it going, bud? Good to see you, everyone. If you're not following Joe, he's not odd. He's cool, I promise. I mean, he might be a little odd, but he's cool. Go check him out, will ya? I hope you had a good stream tonight, Joe. Welcome to Lies of P. I don't know if you've played this game before, but it is a Souls-like game, and in my opinion, it is absolutely fantastic. I've been loving the world, the story, the characters, you know, all the lying I get to do. The lying's going well, thank you very much. My nose hasn't grown too much yet. So I was hoping there would be a way up in this castle, but I don't know that there is. Oh, wait. Here, this way. You got a good bit into this, but need to start it over. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a great game, and from what I've heard, they're working on a DLC for it, too, so I'm sure it would be cool to be all caught up before that came out. Hey, Luke. Practicing my lawyer skills. Ouch. I say nothing but the truth, always. Oh, God. Trying to heal. This guy's running for his life. Alright, that's fine. I see loot back here, so you go do your thing. Are you alive? Yep. Should have known. When in doubt, they're always alive and they want to kill you. Don't ever assume otherwise. I don't know if we got any mods lurking right now, but could someone give a shout out to Joe for me, everyone? If not, just click on his name. Hit that follow button. Go check him out. That was worth going back to get because that will unlock some more items for us back at the hotel with the merchant. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Euro. Appreciate it. Oh, you're playing Helldivers too. I've seen, it feels like everyone is playing that game nowadays. I hope you've been enjoying it. I haven't really seen much of it, to be honest with you, but like I said, I know everyone's been playing it, so I'm sure it's good. It's a chaotic mess, and I'm for it. Love that for you. Okay, I was hoping there was gonna be a shortcut or something back here. Oh my goodness! Kirky! What the heck, man? Kirky Claus coming in again from the UK. This is why, guys, we still have the Queen on our money. It's because the people from the UK deserve to be worshipped. Thank you, Kirky, for your kindness. Appreciate it, Joe. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing. Gift of the British, people. It just keeps on giving. It's the, I don't know why I'm here, but I know I must kill kind of war chaos. Honestly, maybe I should check it out. It's one thing I've kind of been wanting lately is some sort of, you know, sort of chill multiplayer type game. I don't play a lot of multiplayer games at baseline or shooters, but I've always kind of liked having one in my back pocket. I've dabbled in Call of Duty over the years and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just fun to play something almost mindless. So maybe we'll have to check out Helldivers too. It's not chill though. No, well, neither is Call of Duty. I say chill very loosely. I say chill as in I can work out my post-work rage in them. The only issue with Helldivers is, from what I've seen, there's a lot of bugs, right? See, I don't really do well with bugs, but I guess if I was armed with a gun, perhaps I would do better against the bugs, you know? If I was locked and loaded. Okay, so it looks like this area involves platforming. Which, I'll be the absolute first to admit, is not my forte. So we're gonna take it real slow here. Slow and steady. And hopefully we'll win the race. There we go. I can imagine Tiff with a sniper up on the roof playing Call of Duty. Object to this. I don't get the reference, but yeah, it sounds right. Keep my distance from the bugs and blow them to smithereens? Yeah, that sounds about right. Now, the issue here is there are guys on the side of the bridge that are gonna jump up when I go across. So, what if we do this and blow them up? Yeah. Well, I blew up one of them. This guy's still gonna come up. And then, can we blow this guy up right here? Oh god. What? Nope. Oh, he's thick. Why do you have so much health, sir? Why are you so unusually thick? Why are you 3Cs thick right now? Absolutely caked up on my bridge. Alright. There's another guy hanging off the bridge right there. Idaho! Hi, how are you, my friend? How would I say objection in that context? Let my gun do the talking. Okay, so far so good.
What's a Canadian ghost's favorite food? Boo-tine.
Okay, the bot totally messed it up. Her pronunciation sucks. Oh! I'm not dead. I'm somehow still alive. Holy shit. Okay. There's lots to celebrate right now. Idaho, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the amazing joke that the bot may have mispronounced, but I still loved. And I can't believe I'm still alive. That, wow. Impressive. Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go this way first. Boo-teen. I like it. Boo-teen. What we got here? Ow! Took him down with style. Yeah, those balls are fast. Ooh, okay. Wow, I am so glad I backtracked. Imagine if I hadn't and we completely missed this rest stop. And I would have inevitably got crushed by balls. And I would have been so mad. Backtracking is important, folks. So important. Now, I do see an item there. Am I gonna test my platforming skills? You bet I am. Ugh. Ah. Press myself there. Oh, I see more. Oh, God. Oh! You've gotta be kidding me! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was just a trap. It was luring me in with the shiny glint of an item. And that makes me extra glad we found that Stargazer. Well, now I gotta know what that item is. We must do that again. So I gotta land right in the middle. Yep. Wasn't even that good, to be honest. Alright. Back to the big balls of fire. I'm having Dark Souls 1 Blighttown flashbacks. 100%, Karis. Oh god, I hated Blighttown. Blighttown was not my fave. Where are these balls coming from? It's like I'm in a fucking game of pinball here. Yeah, that's right. Run those guys over. They suck. Ah! Not me! Oh god. Oh god. The balls you didn't want in your tea are coming back for revenge. The boba balls are getting their revenge after I was shit-talking earlier. FromSoft. This world feels almost complete. All it needs is one big poisonous swamp. Again? Always. So true. It is not a Soulsborne game if it doesn't have a poisonous swamp with platforming sections that are out to get you. Ah! So true. Okay. Like, I don't even know where these things are coming from. Move, butterfly! Don't trap me in its path. The path of the balls. Oh, the balls don't crush it. Okay, honestly, not even worth it. I'm not chasing it down. I don't want to die. I have too much to live for! Alright. Oh, that's a big scary bear. Can I lead him right into the bear traps, perhaps? I think these were put here just for you. Okay, that's great. I'm really glad you could do that. Unfortunately, it didn't actually do much damage, but I'm just happy I did it. Sometimes it's the small victories, you know what I mean? Alright, goodbye, demon bear. Let's see what loot you were guarding. Your honeypot, if you will. Arch Disruption cartridge. That scythe is doing some nasty work. Yeah, it's been really good. It's called the Puppet Ripper, but it certainly does damage to more than just puppets. Okay, this thing isn't that great. I'm gonna leave it. The bear's loot was simply mid. But hey, we got through the pinball machine and we got a shortcut. Oh, is there any better feeling than activating a shortcut? Beautiful. Oh! God damn it! Why was that so scary? How long had that guy been waiting there for someone to walk by? How long has this lady been waiting in the corner for her moment to murder someone with this fire pot? I mean, at least they dropped good loot, I guess. Was it worth my almost heart attack? Not sure. Got a new weapon. The City Long Spear Blade. A spear blade fashioned in a hurry from a broken fence. The uniquely splayed spear blade is surprisingly effective. The long spear that the people made in haste was crude but effective. The artist Bastian remarked that it was a work of art that represented the city of Krat. Short on weapons, the citizens quickly started to make weapons out of city property. It was like a mini diorama of Krat. That's cool. Just a good old makeshift weapon, you know? Nothing wrong with it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna replace my scythe with it either. Oh, that is so spooky. Look at all the heads and arms and legs just sticking out of the ground here. I knew something was coming. I knew- what the hell is that? What the fuck? Is this supposed to be like a child's play doll for giants? Why is it throwing a tantrum? No. Stop jumping! What the hell is this thing? Okay. It's gonna be a no for me, creepy kid. Wow. I was hoping I could brute force it there at the end because I didn't have any healing left. You, when Alana says you can't cut the bagel. Oh, that's funny. Well, at least we unlocked the shortcut right before that happened. Bring me my demon baby. Oh, I see him now. He's up there. I can't even reach him with my ranged attack. Come on. Come throw your tantrum or whatever you're gonna do. Man, this guy has a lot of energy. Can you just stop jumping? I used up all my healing just on this one freak. Luckily, I think he's the type of enemy that once we defeat him, he won't respawn. Whew. Oh wow, he gave us actually something called the Leaping Amulet. I mean, that checks out. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. A workshop craftsman with an interest in running entered a puppet into a marathon. Obviously, the puppet did not win any medals. Oh, why was that just a random sad story? R.I.P. to the puppet runner. The Death Stranding 2 trailer showed me how creepy the voice of a child can be out of its context, like intimidating. I think when we get closer to Death Stranding 2's release date, I know they said it's coming 2025, I kind of want to replay Death Stranding. We've actually played it on the channel before. We played it back in 2022 when it first came out, and I was like surprised at how much I enjoyed it. But I definitely think I need a story refresher before the sequel comes out.
Very concerned faces. Noises that's happening in here.
A kitten making concerned faces? It's scary in here, Muff. There's big scary puppets. Oh, I finally got rid of that cannon guy. Can I actually destroy the cannon too? No, I don't think so. But without an operator, that should help us. Now, before we go there, I think there's a shortcut right here. Yeah, remember this gate we saw earlier? I can open this now. Nice. Oh wow, I did not realize how muddy I was. Holy shit. My new owl mask is filth. Alright, shortcut opened. We're gonna have to go back up and around. I guess we can go down and fight those things now, too. Maybe we'll save that for later. Imagine how badly this place stinks. Sorry?
Whoa! An earthquake!
I think I insulted the land itself.
From the direction of Krot Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
Well, that's not good. Krot Central Station is, as you can get from the name, pretty central in the city of Krot. So if there's some sort of mega earthquake happening... Hi, who are you?
There must be some way to open this. Hey, are you a treasure hunter too? Strange to meet someone in my line of work. I know how this looks, but I'm not a thief or anything. I am on a serious expedition. You wouldn't happen to know a treasure hunter named Alidoro, would you? I'm a big fan. I plan my expeditions to follow Alidoro's traces. But, this lock has me at a dead end, and I so wanted to explore the Hermit's Cave. All I can do is keep plugging away. If you come back by, say hello. Maybe I'll get this place open.
Okay, guess we need to come back later for this one. Paw Patrol? He did look a bit more derpy than the usual hunters we see, stalkers. But I guess that's because he's not really one, he's just kind of a wannabe, so. If you wanna be my lover. Sentry's notebook, it's stained with green sap. Why in the world is that thing even here in Krot? I thought they were joking when the city dispatched me to catch the monster. I figured it was probably a broken puppet or a bear with the petrification disease. That green thing is huge. What on earth did it eat in the swamp to grow so big? I don't think it's the waste problem. I've observed it. It obsessively protects its nest and likes to bring its toys there. The puppet bodies aren't just used as toys. This thing sucks ergo from scrapped puppets before playing with what's left. It feeds on ergo, and that's why it grows so big. This whole area is a feast for it. I need to report this. Blasted bastards. Screw you all. I think that green guy was made by the alchemists for sure, or he's their mistake. How else can they ignore our backup request like this? They're always like this. If something is unfavorable, they just ignore it. Why did they send us? Are we prey, not hunters? That guy is watching us more and more. He definitely knows we're here. He's looking at us like we're toys. Someone hurriedly scribbled a note. Guard post captured soon. Lost control of Ballista. Impossible to take back. I ask for forgiveness for all the sins of my life. The angel will guide us. Jesus. Okay, so, by the sounds of it, up ahead is the boss of this area that we've heard so much about, the big swamp monster. And in unsurprising news, it appears the swamp monster is simply a failed experiment of the alchemists. Add it to the list of things gone wrong in Krot. We've got murderous puppets, we've got monsters, we've got the petrification disease, we've got the alchemists doing illegal experiments on people. You name it, it's going wrong here in Krot. But let's, before we go take him on, let's level up here. Do any item upgrading that we can.
I know my way around.
Perfect, that upgrades our Puppet Ripper. give the item we found to this guy. He'll have more stock.
Master collection box. You are indeed full of surprises, sir. Patrons of prestige can always count on seeing a bit more than the average customer. I am talking about you, sir. Shall we pay a visit to the House of Venini's private reserve? At the House of Venini...
Show me what you got. Bunch of cranks, grindstones, new weapons. Ooh. This is really good. The Blue Guardianship Amulet. Increases the max amount of HP, stamina, and legion. The girl from the Monad family felt the puppet's pain and it made her sad. She made a special amulet to help the dying puppet recover. Aww. Has a nice story to it, too. What more can you ask for? Okay. Let's equip that. Very nice. Literally just ups all of our stats. Can we upgrade our arm? Yep. Emergency shot. You can now use your arm when dodging. And I got an achievement for upgrading my Legion arm to its max level. Is the nose still growing over here? Yep. Oh, I don't have any ports. Would love to live long enough to see and get my own robot Alfred, right? I mean, there's always the fear that Alfred would lose control one day and murder you, but it would be nice to have a kind old gentleman serve your every need.
Welcome.
Absolutely. I see the appeal. Now, is this... No, we needed the full moonstone of the Covenant to upgrade our blade. Alright. Think we're ready to go, attempt this boss. Whatever this swamp monster is. It's waiting for us. I'll take the chances. Worst case, it will become the Robobat. Alright, you ready to go put eyes on the monster? I'm nervous. Oh god. What the fuck is that? Oh, when they said monster, they meant monster. It's like a praying mantis from hell. Nope. Nope. Oh, I hate it. I hate its little face. What are those eyes? No. Why does it have so many stringy bits? It looks like a pile of worms come to life. Crab eyes. It's called the green monster of the swamp. Oh, it's disgusting. Literally, what is wrong with the alchemists? They just made this and were like, yeah, you can just keep it in the dump. It's fine. We're not worried about it. Oh! when beware of the dog is not enough. No, there's not enough signs in the world to keep people away from whatever this thing is. Holy shit. Ah! I need to dodge left, I think. Okay. One thing, he keeps hitting me with stuff that's causing me to decay, so I think what I want to do is we'll equip some of our resistance potions. Yeah. Let's do that. We've got attribute resistance ampoule. And then we've also got the attribute purification ampoule. And then I've got a ton of fire consumables. I don't know about you, but I feel like this thing probably doesn't like fire. It looks like something that you should probably burn with fire, so let's try tossing a few of these. I don't know how to dodge that. Do you think this thing has a phase 2? No, in my luck it does. It's gonna mutate into something even fucking creepier. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that. Nice. Now, this thing definitely has a phase 2. I am so confident this thing's gonna get even freakier. Oh god. You know when you could just tell sometimes, like, yeah, this isn't enough? This thing's gotta get more fucked up? That's where I'm at. Stuck. I cannot see. Okay. The worst thing about his corruption damage is the fact that it reduces your weapon durability, so I had to put away my scythe. This thing just doesn't hit as hard as the scythe did. And he seems to have resistance to electric damage. Okay, he didn't like fire. I guessed that right. Nice. Phase 2? Yeah, definitely phase 2. He's not even down. He's not even sweating. Oh god. What are you doing to that robot? Oh, this is some creepy type of necrophilia. Oh god. Oh god. See, I knew it. I knew his first form wasn't creepy enough. Great. Love that for us. Okay. Now he's the puppet devouring green monster. Wow. Well, hey, at least my suspicions were correct. There is indeed a phase 2. And I need to make sure I keep my weapon repair tool equipped because I don't want to give up using my scythe. Although, it might be useful to use my other weapon in phase 2 because he does have a puppet body, so he's probably going to be weak to, weak to electricity in phase 2, but for phase 1 I definitely want to use my scythe. Another thing I need to do is I need to make sure I pop this potion before we actually go in. Alright, let's go. I wish we could just, like, skip right to phase 2, you know? Like, realistically, he should still be in his weird puppet body. Let's just get right to it. That could be the easy difficulty that lots of people cry about in this genre. That's a good point. Like, I am all for, because I get it, right? Like, the games are supposed to be hard, so to change them fundamentally, that just wouldn't work. But for people who just want to play the games and have a bit easier of a challenge, that actually could be a good sort of meet in the middle compromise to let you just replay from boss checkpoints. That's a good idea, Karis. You should sell that. Phase 2. Alright. So he seems very different in phase 2 in terms of his moveset and stuff, so we're gonna have to relearn it, basically. He does seem like he's weak to electric damage, though, like most puppets are. So that's good. He's really aggressive in phase 2. Holy shit. And that move's basically an insta-kill. Good to know. Man. Phase 2 is gonna be tough. Gotcha. Man, this thing is fucking ugly. Like, I hate to body shame, but bro, you are disgusting. And I still don't know how to dodge that. Luckily, it doesn't hurt too bad. This move is so stupid. Oh, I dodged it that time. Wow. I was literally just about to scream about how I didn't know what to do with it, but... Shit. I think you just need to run away from him. He can only dash so far, I think, is his thing. Yeah, you just straight up need to run away from him when he does that red move. Alright, I'll take it. Down he blows. Oh, I didn't know he could do it twice in a row like that. Oh, you dickhead. Fuck. Felt like that run was going well, too. I honestly love that they just named this thing Green Monster of the Swamp. Like, no need to get too complicated with it. Let's just go for it. Green Monster of the Swamp. What more do you need, right? Using up all my healing in the first phase is not an ideal outcome. I feel like he used that pincer attack a lot more that time, and he had never really used that one before, so I didn't have the block timing down. It's like, bro, you've got enough moves. Do you need to add another one to the moveset? Just, I don't know. Seems pretty unfair. I've got like 2 moves. I've got 3 moves. Dodge, block, slash. Wow. Got caught in that combo. Lie or die. Look, if I could lie right now, I would. Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Why wasn't the move going off? Okay, phase 2. It's so hard when there's phase 2s like this, because it almost feels like a completely different boss fight that you need to learn. And it's like, well, it was kind of hard enough learning phase 1. Thanks. But sure, I'll relearn a whole new phase. Why not? I look like have a little afro. I look from back on like this, and I was like, oh, I'm an owl. I can't figure out how to dodge that one either. Which has been frustrating to say the least, because it hits me every time. He's too wide, I can't roll to the side. Again, used up all my healing in phase 1. Ah. Not ideal. Maybe I'll just keep the scythe for phase 2, because I'm just so used to it at this point. I feel like it's harder to switch weapons. Although he is a lot faster in phase 2, so maybe that's not the play. Yeah, okay, no. Going back to the original play. What is that? Do you see that? Bro was just rolling on the ground. He just lost his absolute mind. Holy shit. Phase 2 is insane. Like, what was I supposed to do with that? Oh my goodness. Alright, what if we try adding some elemental effects to our weapon for phase 1? Make our scythe fire and it can do a little bit extra damage, maybe? Oh yeah, that's doing a lot of damage. Look at that. That cut through him. He doesn't like fire. Which again, checks out, because he's a fucking abomination. The only issue is that fire stuff does not stay on my weapon very long. Like, it's already over. Okay, well, at least we found a weakness. The sooner we can kill this guy, the sooner we can get to phase 2. Which is what we need to figure out at this point. If we could learn how to dodge that, it would be fucking helpful too. Oh, I made him burn. He does not like that. Like, his moveset is insane. He's just, like, rolling around the battlefield, using 10,000 moves at a time. What am I supposed to do with this? You've gotta block him. It interrupts his tantrums, I think. And then when he twists around like that, you gotta get the fuck away. Okay. At least we're kind of figuring it out now. I feel like I haven't been able to survive long enough to actually get his moveset down, so this is helpful. There we go. Here we go. Fucking finally. Something positive. Yeah, okay, no, I'm figuring it out now. I am figuring out the moveset. If you don't block, you have no way to win this fight, I don't think. The only way I can figure out how to stay alive is to block and interrupt his insane combos. Luckily, he gives you a second before he does his flip around to get you to move. Ah, okay. That was really good, though. That was by far our best run. I think I finally have him figured out in phase 2. Woo! Yeah, that thing took some coaching from your slow bro, roided up, and went batshit crazy. Okay, I actually feel really good now that we've sort of identified what I need to do, because this, for a minute there, the second phase was feeling a little bit hopeless, but I feel better. Yeah, can you feel it? It's the sound of getting good. Fuck that stupid route. That's the only one I just cannot figure out at this point. I'm just like, whatever. I'll just take the damage. Okay. Awesome, we're getting to phase 2 with a lot of healing. Oh. Fuck that. And it gives you decay? Yeah, no, fuck that. Everything was going good up until he pulled that move out of the arsenal. hate when he does it twice in a row like that. It feels unfair. It's like I can't run away from you any more than I already have. Not a good run. I didn't know where that one was going, Idaho. That was fantastic. Wow, that was the levity I needed in this green swamp monster fight. Thank you for that. Thank you for the 100 biddies. That was fantastic. I don't know if I'm ever gonna figure out how to dodge that one move in phase 1. Maybe I should just try running away from it like I do with that other one. When in doubt, run away. Perhaps that's the play. See, it works there. Forgot about my plan. I'll try it next time. It's easy to say you have a plan until you have a big green monster staring you down, and then the plans tend to go out the window a little bit. Okay, this is the one where I run? Hey, it worked! When in doubt, run away indeed! Got him. Wow, phase 1. I'm stuck. Fuck you. It all went downhill once I got stuck in that corner. Maybe one of these days we should try out this summon. I've beaten every boss so far without using a summon, but I mean... it is there to be used. Getting to that point where I am unfortunately starting to get a bit frustrated, so it might soon be time to quit while I'm ahead. I always get to this point eventually. I mean, I guess it only makes sense. You're beating your head against the wall repeatedly, and as long as you're making some progress, you feel okay about it, but then when you start to backslide, things get frustrating, and I find when I get in those scenarios in these types of games, the only thing for me to do is to just put it down, give it a break, and come back to it fresh, so... we'll see. I'll give it a few more attempts, but... I can definitely feel the frustration building within my body. I got too aggressive there. That was my own fault. I wanted to try to get as much damage in while my scythe was on fire as I could, and I should have backed away. Gotta recognize your own mistakes. He's on fire, so he's taking damage even back there. Okay. Yeah, that's just a fucking insane move. Like, absolutely insane is all I can categorize that as. You have to block it or he just loses his goddamn mind. I know I can do this. I absolutely know I can. I've got the movesets down. I know exactly what to do. It's just a matter of doing it. The old brain buzzing the right commands to the old fingers and the old fingers executing. Pressing the right buttons. That's all it is at this point. But it is so much easier said than done. Okay. That was a good first round. Yeah, my timing's off on the second phase. That one really good attempt I had where I almost had it, I had the blocks down perfectly. I was perfect blocking all of his attacks and it was causing him to stumble and making like just a huge difference. Oh, Muff wanted to come out with you. Oh, he backed away. I couldn't stagger him. Got him. I always get so worried when that happens. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, don't miss my opportunity, please. I only got this one shot, this one opportunity. Capture the moment. Whatever the hell Eminem says. Yeah, I let it slip away. Alright, 2 more tries, and then I'm gonna call it. Two more tries. Those fucking tentacles are lethal, man. They just hit you with decay, which slowly drains your health. And lowers your weapon durability, which is like an unseen evil. Probably what I gotta do is I gotta back out and go back to Hotel Trot and buy some more, resistance potions, because that shit is fucking me up. Didn't run fast enough that time. Get away from this freak. That move is literally dumb. It's basically an insta-kill when it hits you. Alright guys, sorry to end this on a bit of a down note, but I've clearly hit a wall and I need to just, I think, rest, reset, come back fresh, and hopefully we'll get it next time. So let's call it a night here. I mean, we did make good progress despite the last, you know, little bit. We made it all the way through the barren swamp. We got ourselves a fancy new owl mask, and whenever we return, we'll get them next time. I can't, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same results? That's where we are tonight, I think. So let's call it here. But don't worry. We'll get it next time. I've literally got it all figured out. It's just a matter of making my brains and my hands work together. Which hopefully I'll do after a little bit of rest. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. I had fun, believe it or not, even though the last 30 minutes may not have indicated that. The first 2 hours were incredibly fun. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for your subs and your biddies. Thank you to Joe for the raid. I appreciate you all so very much. Yeah, thank you so much, Hero. I appreciate it. Hopefully that is the case. I mean, history's working on my side. Pretty much every time I've gotten stuck on a boss like this, not only in Lies of P, but in Souls-likes in general, I just take a step back, I come back at it fresh, and usually that does make a big difference. So yeah, the bosses are no slouches, that's for sure, but we'll get it next time. We'll actually be back on Sunday, everybody. I don't know if we'll play more Lies of P on Sunday or if we'll play Pokemon. I gotta be honest, I've kind of been in the mood to play a bit of Fall Guys, so I don't know. We'll see on Sunday. Sunday is a complete wild card of what we will be playing. All I can guarantee is that we will be here, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys on Sunday. If not, enjoy your weekend, everybody. Take care of yourself. Have fun. If you're playing video games, I hope you do a lot better at them than I just did at that boss. And I'll see you guys back here on Sunday. Good night, everyone.